and welcome to my channel. I'm from Sweden here. Today I am going to deal with a cover for my 4 colors kit, as you have seen. And I think I'm going to use the paper bag. I do some splattering and decoupage, some color, some collage, and here are one more. And I think the best one is this here, because you have all the color over there, as you see over there, the blue, the green, and the green. So we are cutting it off, and as I showed you yesterday, we are going after this. I have done before. So firstly we are going to cut it off here. Do that here. I think it will be good. We see here. Where did I have the mark? I have to make the mark again. Maybe I'm going to use another. We take a red one so we can see. Cutting there. And we are cutting here. So. And how did it look on other side? Like that. So we have to do something about it, I think. But now we are cutting. We take the big cutter I have here. I have an even bigger, but I don't like that big one. So, where did we have the marks? We had the marks over here. There we have it. So. And we have to have some stitching around again. So. I think it's out there. I check so I don't blow it here. Yes, it's there. And I hope every one of you okay in this terrifying world with an old man who wants war. Wait, it's only men who want war, no woman. We represent life, not dead. So, there we go. There we have our cover. I think we are going to make a mark of You see, there and there. You have to have the spine marked. Yeah. And then we have the other one over there. There we go. My bone folder. I think it's straight. Yep. And I think we can have all of that in there. Look, yeah, that will be cool. Okay. Now we're going to deal with the inside, the cover. Firstly, we have to make the spine a little more firm. And we can always use what we have over here. I have this, it's not that heavy. I think I have a heavier paper, but we can always use a heavier paper, and we can glue on this kind of color. I was thinking I had here a spine. No, it's not heavy enough. No, not heavy enough. We have to use some cardstock, and I have some really really heavy cardstock. Here we have 180 GSM. Can take, I should take this color. Yeah. And I'm thinking of, we are going to have, is enough. We take this way, and we are going to cut it off here, and we see we have the spine over here, so I can see. And we are cutting it off here. So, There we are. Yep. And we are scoring it here and here. Sorry for the noise. So we can score it really good over here. I think we do that. So my friends, we're scoring over there, and then we are scoring to do like this, so we can cut off the white ones later on. Let's see, there we are. Cut it there and scoring and scoring. So, yeah. And we're cutting there. So, my friends, and we are cutting it off in the length. So, there, I think. We are cutting it off there as well. I know it's boring to look at someone who cutting and scoring. Sorry for that. I just want to tell you how I'm thinking. So. There. We are going to glue those together and make some stitching over there, so we stitch right through it. So I am going to do that, and then we are going to have some pockets inside here. Can do 2 pockets, one over there and one over here. And then we can make something of the background. So I will be back. So now I have done some small pieces here with holes, what you call it, hole strengther or whatever you say. I'm going to put them over there, and then I punch the hole. I think it's best way to do. Before I did the hole first, and then I put the strengther here, but that turns out very, very bad. So I do that off camera, and here I have no strengther. I have not that small. So I decided to have some yarn here. I have blue yarn we can play with. I have a lot of yarn. I bought it at thrift store for 10 Swedish crowns. It's really cheap. Some of the leftovers at thrift stores. A scissors. So. A simple one. Oh. And you can make a little more complicated one. We see, we are going to have like that. We make a little more. You see, I have inking here, and it's not a nice view, but so. Come on, my friends. There we have it. And now we are going to find, so we can make air. There we have a little more thicker, I can say, and we are cutting it off there. So you see, it's a difference. It's a taste of what do we have to say? It's how you like it. So, and we have a pink. We do those as well. And then I show you my cover. Are there? Yes, I think they are right. You see a lot of yarn scrap. Yeah, we do that. Can we do this small one? Maybe. You see. I should have worked more with the journal in yesterday, but as you know, I have fatigue syndrome. It's an awful sickness. So That was there, and we take one more over here. We can take a single one, or we can take two. We do that. So. Yeah. This, if you like to have the color scheme, so everything is in tone to tone. I think you say that. So I like that a lot. So we have this small, and I do the other ones off camera, as you shown you with the strengthener. So now I am going to show you my cover. You see, it's turned out quite well, I think. I like it a lot. So, and some collaging here. So, and we can always have some tags over there, or whatever we want. So, and here we have the journal, and they are going to fit. Now we are going to do 4 holes, so we can have them in there. And here we have those 2, 3, 4. And we are going to use this cord. I have only whites, but it's okay. So my friends, we are going to do like this first. Get them straight as you can. Sometimes they got wonky, so you see they are in the frame of the spine. So now we are going to have this one. They are not quite funny to do. We are not friends, me and the what you call it, hole puncher. But you learn. Look, it's not quite nice, this one. What did I for wrong? Over here is open, and okay, we try again. We are going to have no, it's stuck somewhere. Why? We try the other ones. There's something wrong with that ring. We try again. No, is something wrong over here. So now it's locked, and now we are going to open it and try again. There was it. It's not just me who have some struggling with making this. I hate it when it gets stuck there and there. No. I think it's not wrong with, I think it's wrong with the, what you call them? I think my brain is not activated today. So we are going to look. Yeah. I think it's something wrong with this. We take a new one. It's a little bit bent, but not quite. We try again. We're going to have it like this. No, there are something wrong. And I don't get it out either. You see. Okay. We are going to have 2, 1, 2, and a little bit of to make a knot. I decided just to leave it, you know. And now we are going to have, this is going to be seen, you know, traveler's notebook is the same. So you have 2 bindings there. And we are going to put this one in here, and you going upwards. So now you have 2 cords there, you see. So, and we are going to have a binding here. We see how we leave it like that, so we see how fast we want to have it. So now we try how it turns out, and we are going to borrow another one, so I show you how it will be seen. So as long as I am working with my journal, I just let them be open. They are not stitching together or stitched together. So now you have those two together, and you see, now we are folding it in here. So that will be nice to have. And the same will be here. I have to have another cord. I don't think I have no. We are going to make 1, 2, I think. This will be. And a knot over here. Uh-oh. Here we go. So we are taking them together. So all our 4 colors. So, there we go. So it will be the final result like that. But the inserts will be stitched. So I think it's enough today. How many minutes have we been here? 40 minutes is enough. And we have, so we can work with those here. I have some of those tags is empty. Some of them. You can collage, take some you have here. We have here. You can always make some collaging on them. Have some pockets. And you can always glue down some of the other ones. There are a lot of ideas to make those. So I am done for today. See you next time. Bye.